Few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Fittipaldi, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Stroll, Tsunoda, Bottas, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Vesti, Magnussen, Perez, Behrman, Joe, and Théo Pourchaire. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now you'll remember back from your racing days, Ant, working with the team and getting to know them is oh so important. That's what this driver's going through at the moment. And I think one thing we are seeing with this driver at the moment is that they're very much embedded within the team. They know the team knows them, and it's working wonderfully. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching. So let's go and put on a good show for them. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Williams drivers just completed a pass for the lead.
Okay, good work. Great pass. The McLaren drivers just moved into first place. Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. The Williams drivers just moved into first place. Ocon is ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Okay Enzo, Ocon ahead. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push. up. You hit that target, that sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Nice move, good job. Understood, stopping this lap. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 19.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in fourth. And the time last lap, 1 minute 21.5. Charles is in the pits. Okay, Enzo, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push and use it all up. Gap to your teammate behind, 6.2 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards, they're 8th. quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race. Okay, Charles is out of the race. Caution, caution. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Final lap of the race, final lap. They're in 20th place. Time last lap, 1:20.6. That's a race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
And here's the checkered flag for our winner today, Enzo Fittipaldi.
And that's 2 wins in a row now. It's the
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to